Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I'm reading Amazing Spider-Man issue number 24. Now I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, I believe that the entire clone conspiracy, alright, this may be my own version of a conspiracy, the entire clone conspiracy was made specifically with the intent to propagate this one issue of Amazing Spider-Man. That's issue number 24. Guys, this was a bang-up, spectacular issue. What basically happened here, when push comes to shove, is the whole fight at the end of Clone Conspiracy Dead No More, where Dr. Octopus and the Ben Reilly clone were fighting each other. It looked like they both turned into Schmear, right? That they were all just turned into the carrion virus and they fell apart and they basically died. Well, that actually didn't happen with either of them. Ben Reilly got the idea to use the protoclone. So after the webware was crushed by one of the tentacles that Octopus was wielding, he went after the protoclone. Now the problem with this is Dr. Octopus expected this way in advance because he is superior. More on that later. So he got an electroshock by doing that, got knocked unconscious. When he woke up, Dr. Octopus had already taken the protoclone and he got out of there. So that means that there's a darn good chance that we have now got a full return of the Superior Spider-Man in the modern day. And I am so in love with that concept. He's my favorite version of Spider-Man. Boom, done. That alone would make this a perfect comic. But nope, there's more. Ben Reilly gets the idea, okay, I've got to take a bunch of these pills really quick so that I can sustain myself and then get out of here and go find somebody's webware. And sure enough, it's the most popular software in the world. So he goes down, he grabs one from somebody, steals the guy's car too, and now he is cured. Now, I think that he's going to maintain this yellow jaundicey look, and I'm totally cool with that. But either way, he now escapes back to a cloned childhood home memory. And when he walks in, there's the Jackal the original Jackal, the one that wasn't the clone. And man, he should have just gotten rid of that guy. Either way, so they both get into a big fight, and very cool war of words here. You get to see that the Jackal doesn't care about Peter Parker anymore. He's not obsessed with him anymore. Now he's obsessed with Ben Reilly. So it looks like, perhaps the Jackal is going to die. Probably not. I don't think that's really going to be the case because it's a Spider-Man comic, and in comics nobody really dies, but especially in Spider-Man comics, come on. So now what's going to happen is I believe that we've got a permanent enemy for him because Ben Reilly is now back. He's true to form. He doesn't care about the whole Peter Parker persona anymore. He is now himself. And we know that we're going to be getting a Scarlet Spider comic pretty soon. And I'm madly in love with this. Guys, just for how spectacular, get the pun, just for how incredible this comic was, how amazing it was, I'm going to give this an A+. Seriously, it was that good. And it's my opinion that if the entire Clone Conspiracy was made just for this comic, then job well done, because it really kind of ended flat for me until I read this issue. And Dan Slott did say earlier on Twitter, earlier in the week, hey, listen, man, if you think that we're done with Clone Conspiracy, you're not finished until you've read Amazing Spider-Man number 24. Well, I read it, and he was right. So you can check out Comic Book University on Twitter. I just went and gave a big thank you to Dan Slott for the issue. No spoilers on there. Your spoilers are here. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.